video of federal agents attacking the Capitol to 17 United States congressmen and senators. 4 of them sit on the Weaponization Committee, including Jim Jordan, Matt Gaetz, Thomas Massie, and what's that other? Jim Jordan, Matt Gaetz, Thomas Massie, and some other jerk I can't remember. But I'm telling you right now, these people don't care about you. All they care about politics.
Sir.
McCarthy.
Do you have a question?
Yes, ma'am. Because McCarthy has had this video since December 21st, May 21. Marjorie Taylor Greene, same day. Matt Gaetz signed for a second thumb drive and a written narrative of everything that's gone on. My question is, when are people that have a much larger voice than I do going to hold these representatives responsible and force them to hold January 6 hearings? Because I'm hearing that in order to win 2024, the select subcommittee on the weaponization of the federal government is not going to hold January 6 hearings at all. They say it's better to move on.
All right, thank you for the question. I think I get it. So here's the predicament that Kevin McCarthy and the Republican conference has within Congress. You currently have a board member of Faux News that controls the lemmings on the right on what they receive. And I'm referring to Paul Ryan, who used to be the Speaker of the House, and his Sergeant-at-Arms was then later the same Sergeant-at-Arms that served for Nancy Pelosi. Okay? So you have from one side, Kevin McCarthy, from my perspective, from what we saw in the fight for the Speaker's race, is malleable. It requires massive amounts of public pressure to do so, right? I'm glad so many people are here. Now, when you remove Tucker Carlson from Faux News, that allows Tucker Carlson to have a massive voice if he chooses to do so. I think he's going to come out here shortly. And he's going to go on Twitter and hopefully also on Truth Social and some of the other free speech platforms to get the lemmings that have been bamboozled into what has been curated, manipulated, doctored information in the court of public opinion, forced and manipulated by FBI, Chris Wray, and his surrogates at the San Francisco field office, Elvis Chan, Joseph Pientka III, if you're watching, because they coordinated with Twitter 1.0, Jim Baker, former general counsel of the FBI, to coordinate the manipulated, curated information that you could see and who would be censored and what content would be censored via all the big tech platforms. We're now in a position, if we can get Tucker Carlson, President Trump, Alex Jones, Roger Stone, General Flynn, to go ahead and ensure that the former Capitol Police Chief, Chief Sund, and then also the individual, the lieutenant that was part of the Capitol Police that helped escort the Oath Keepers, remember? Black gentleman with the MAGA hat in order to de-escalate the situation. The only person in my entire 2 years of investigating the Capitol, his actions that day were textbook. If you listen to the 6 hours of radio traffic, which I have, of that day of Ops 1 traffic to listen in on all Capitol Police interactions, he was the leader that day to de-escalate the situation. We need to elevate his voice. We need to make sure that Mike Lindell is aware of this. We need to make sure, this may not be popular here, but we need to educate Vivek Ramaswamy as well, and RFK Jr. Because I know he's been speaking here, and I think based on him being right on COVID, which no one was right on COVID of anybody running for office except for him, we need to get him in this game. And you're asking about, we don't have a voice, right? Well, guess what? I think a lot of people in this room know probably almost everybody that I just listed. We need to let them know to start to articulate this and say, guess what? Kevin McCarthy, we're going to guarantee you do this because you have two options. You want to play the political game? You want to be publicly shamed? You want pain? We're going to bring it. Or you can actually earn the title of being the Speaker of the House amongst the patriots.
That's right.
Yeah.